Everybody, thank you for joining me once again here on ML Family Channel. For those of you that's new, go ahead and like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. Also, make sure that you share. Check the description for my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and my Facebook, where you can join me there as well. I also have started a new ML Family page on Facebook that you can come and join, or you can go ahead and click follow, and guess what? You'll be a permanent part of the ML family. So, this stimulus check update for October 13th, 2020. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so don't mind me reading a little bit quick. I'm going to try to read this to where I can get enough information out to you guys so that my videos ain't like 10-15 minutes long anymore. What I can tell you is that the bill is calling... The one bill that I spoke about yesterday is calling for a $1,200 individual, $2,400 married couple, $1,000 child up to 3 dependents, $1,200 adult up to 3 dependents. So the PPP loans, state and local $300 billion, $400 a week FPUC unemployment because LWA ran out and some states didn't even pay out $100 or pay out the $300 because of the $100 threshold within the LWA. So 19 states in total has finished paying out the LWA, so there's no more of that. That's done, and I'm in one of the states that it's not paying. I don't collect unemployment. I'm permanently disabled, so I'm just trying to get this information out to everybody so that you guys can know what's going on. If there's any hidden information, I'm going to dig and I'm going to find it. That's why I've attached before this video 2 photos of the articles that I have pulled up, but I'm going to read from one, which is from the Washington Post, that just was released, and it says, McConnell plans vote on narrow economic relief measure while Trump urges lawmakers to go big or go home. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell of Kentucky announced on Tuesday while at a rally or campaign event on Tuesday that the Senate will take up a narrow economic relief bill when it comes back in session next week. President Trump immediately undermined the move, writing on Twitter, "Stimulus, go big or go home," which I've attached that photo as well. The clashing messages were a stark display of GOP disunity just 3 weeks before the November election, as Senate Republicans balk at a $1.8 trillion relief package. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin has offered to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Trump, though, has suggested Republicans should agree to an even bigger deal than what Democrats have offered. Pelosi has already rejected Mnuchin's offer as completely inadequate, criticism she repeated Tuesday in a letter to House Democrats where she wrote, and I quote, "Tragically, the Trump proposal falls significantly short of what this pandemic and deep recession demand. A fly on the wall or whatever else it might land on in the Oval Office tells me that the president only wants his name on a check to go out before Election Day and for the market to go up." Pelosi wrote, "The American people want us to have an agreement to protect their lives, livelihoods, and the life of our American democracy. Democrats are determined to do so." Which my opinion on that right quick is that I don't give a crap at all. I'm 100% real. Y'all know, as I tell you in all my videos, I'm 100% real. I do not give a crap. Get the people their unemployment. Get everybody their stimulus checks. Give the dependents their stimulus checks. Go and work on that other crap later. They said if we needed more stimulus later, they would send out more stimulus checks. The White House was not opposed to it. That comes from Mnuchin himself last month. Now, with that being said, get out the people. Get out the stimulus checks. Get out the unemployment. Get out the school aid. You can do all of that right now, real quick. Agree to it. Go back, because there's stuff inside the bill which I have read in its entirety. The 2.2 and the 1.8 trillion bills. I read both of them, and stuff that is inside the 2.2 trillion is very, very unnecessary right now. We need this check. We need the help now. Back to the article. Pelosi later convened a conference call with House Democrats where she and her top committee chairs took turns criticizing the proposal, according to several people on the call who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss it. The developments reinforce the vanishing prospects for any kind of relief legislation to pass ahead of the election, even though Pelosi and Mnuchin are still continuing to negotiate. Why are you negotiating? If you ain't going to do nothing, why are you negotiating? Why are you propping up the hopes of the American people if you ain't going to do nothing? I am so entirely confused about this. Meanwhile, McConnell will try again to pass a much more limited proposal, something he already attempted last month. Democrats blocked it at the time and may do so again with the new bill, which seems like it will be similar to the last one. The new bill will cost roughly $500 billion and will include provisions to extend enhanced unemployment insurance, small business paycheck protection program, as well as money for hospital schools, among other provisions. McConnell discussed it at an event Tuesday in Kentucky where he is campaigning for re-election. And yet again, McConnell's bill is not saying if there's going to be a stimulus check in neither article. But here I will read this. Holding a floor vote on a narrow relief package could give cover to endangered Senate Republicans while putting Democrats on the spot as a bipartisan package remains out of reach. A spokesman for Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer had no immediate comment on what Democrats would do. Democrats blocked the slimmed down package McConnell tried to advance last month, calling it woefully inadequate because it omitted provisions like new $1,200 stimulus checks. It was not in there, like I just said. The White House's messaging on economic relief plans have become muddied in the recent days. Minutia Chief of Staff Mark Meadows have recently said that Congress should at least approve a smaller scale deal similar to what McConnell appears to now be pursuing, but Trump has consistently called for a giant package, which he's not listening. McConnell doesn't care. And you know what? Like I've said it before, if you do not get a bill passed, you have no seat. So it just is what it is. Still, a Senate vote on the targeted relief package could put some Democrats in an uncomfortable position of voting against financial aid that enjoys wide bipartisan support. More than a dozen moderate Democrats in the House have suggested support for Republican-led plan could force a vote on a standalone PPP bill, but that effort may not have enough votes to succeed, which we need. We need all of it right now, the checks, the unemployment, the PPP. Some economists and business leaders have expressed alarm about the cost of a logjam in Congress, with major airline carriers, my apologies, restaurants and hotels bracing for steep cuts and layoffs without additional federal aid. Congress allowed a $600 a week per federal unemployment benefit for millions to expire at the end of July, although an executive action by the White House provided short-term relief of $300 per week to the unemployed in most states, which, like I've already said, in 19 states, that's already done and over with, so they are out of reach with it. But to all of you, I love you. God bless you. Stay safe. Social distance. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. And make sure you carry sanitizer. Also, give this video a big thumbs up. Like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. Also, make sure that you comment, share, and check the description for the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and my TikTok. And look out on Facebook for my new ML Family page for my YouTube channel. I am trying to get out there and get all this information to people, get my content out there. Go ahead and help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and until the next one.